a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some change. Just coach potentially looking to adjust. Orlando making some changes. Silva's checked in for Paolo Banchero. Richardson comes in for Wagner. And Black subbed in for Bain. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Gordon's checked in. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. Grimes, the pass to Gordon. Now here's Drummond, guarded by Richardson. And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's MP. And again, it's Orlando converting.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Outside Maxey. Just 3 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. Maxey's got his second basket of the night. And so it's the Orlando Magic with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they...
Nobody on this case. This was a weird.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
They got MP. Anthony Black out there with Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And now we've got an intentional foul. Orlando. So it's Orlando up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back to the game after this break.
Hello and welcome.
Just moving the ball. You can confuse and frustrate a defense.
Yeah, so many of their points have come off assists, executing at a very high level. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Send nobody to prison. Only saying that a nigga told him, okay, I'm right. When nobody on that case would do it. He said was, this nigga Yak told on me.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating teams to operate for them. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Now Maxey taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey missing.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 17 points.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Maxey throws it down.
MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that arm. What a night he's had.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
What'd he do?
Philadelphia shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Wendell Carter is out there with MP. And it's Howard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
I want to get my
Shot
I'm
is
just
up.
doing some of my
And
bad
again, it's
specialization shit.
Orlando converting.
And I want to get my go
What
back.
more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
They got the white one this year.
Maxey with it.
So I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to play my career tonight, get my career here.
Fires the three.
I
Howard grabs the
might
miss.
hop on.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
I'm
Yeah,
high, I'm
rebounding
chilling.
has been a big.
And again,
I'm like relaxed.
the three.
I'm like super
And
relaxed
he's
right
letting
now.
it fly from
I can
long
actually play
range
my
to
career for like 2
devastating
hours.
effect.
And is now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. Here's Drummond. The rebound by Carter.
Hold on.
Carter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You said who got his hand on him?
Here's Howard. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on one more. And the 76ers with some changes. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And Watford subbed in for Gordon. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Maxey finds Edwards. Here's Grimes. And another miss by Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans have never seen.
And that last triple means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history.
Yeah, this is a tremendous moment for MP. Hard to imagine another player having this kind of night again anytime soon.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And here's MP from outside. Another one falls. Amazing.
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
And MP is putting on a show, taking this game over, showing he can raise his level in the playoffs. I mean, I can't believe how many points he has. A historic night for this franchise.
Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Maxey, that's good.
Recognized that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
MP outside. The 3 ball. Good. Another from 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Yes, and now tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history.
Yeah, 10 triples equals Dame Lillard's buzzer-beating performance in 2019 when he waved goodbye to the Thunder.
With the drive. Oh, MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
The Silva's checked in for Orlando. Richardson comes in for Howard.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Richardson. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to Embiid. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Magic.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
He was on a tear. Everything seemed to be finding the bottom of the net for him. I'm sure he'd like to build on that performance going forward.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier.
Yet another bucket.
You see how easily he's getting buckets? To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
Man, and get this, he's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Here's Edgecombe. Black defending. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer Embiid is rebounded by Wagner. MP outside. Three-pointer. And again for 3.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop him?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
So it's the Magic winning this one easily. And this win should...
To a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain. Sixer fans, souvenirs, ticket booth. For more information about limited tickets to upcoming home games.
Round 1. Well, take a look at the 76ers. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Tyus Jones out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Slaughter in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, Maxey is so smart. Excellent use of the shot fake to earn that trip to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Two shots.
Free throw good, Maxey. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, we've all watched Maxey's game grow through the years, and he continues to improve.
And that's good. MP for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
MP, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Orlando. The 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice looking 3-ball by MP. Proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Oubre. Back to Embiid. Here's Edgecombe. 5 on the clock. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Nice job from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's MP, and it's Orlando with another.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
It just is so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
The three from MP. And the Magic another three.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this week.
Maxey looking it over. And Carroll grabs the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
MP, that's for two. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 13.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Edwards.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And that one's good. MP.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Philadelphia played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Orlando leading by 10. MP outside. Pass to Carter. MP sets the screen for Carter. And it's out of bounds. Well, they say it was last touched by Carter. The 76ers making the switch here.
Number 22.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not. Checked in for the match. Tyus Jones comes in for Black. The 76ers trail by 7, so on the floor for Orlando. Franz Wagner is out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Banchero. Then it's MP. And it's Carter in at the power forward position. Here's Edgecombe. Lock at 6. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edgecombe's got 5 points so far.
Now look out. Edgecombe can get it going from deep.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 7. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Slaughter. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Pass to Maxey. Now Watford. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Here's Slaughter. And it's Orlando with another.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
The 76ers trail by 8. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some fun.
And a deep three from MP. From beyond the arc and then some. MP's got 28.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Here's Embiid. Outside, Maxey spins. Embiid in the corner. And the rejection by out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Wagner as screen on Embiid. Here's Slaughter. Hits the target from 18 feet. 30 points in the game.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
And so it's Orlando. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're planning a comeback, better rebounding.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia. And that'll do it for half.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Edwards is out there with Kelly Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about.
Gordon with it. So on the floor for Orlando. Wagner out there with MP. Then it's Tyus Jones. Then it's Franz Wagner. And it's De Silva in at the 3 spot.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
And here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Pass to Gordon. A floater, and it's laid in by Maxey.
Oh, what a sweet shot by Maxey. Not putting too much behind it.
MP outside. Wagner with a screen for MP. Puts up a deep 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. It's Grimes on the wing. He's defended by Wagner. Down low. Here's Drummond. Lays it up off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP, that's for 2. And it's Orlando with another. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, no question. Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful.
Orlando leading by 22. MP outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 40 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on it,
substitution on the court.
1:51 left here in the fourth quarter. And the rejection by MP.
Philadelphia ball.
Stolen by Carter. MP.
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hand. Pass to Edgecombe. Now Embiid. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with the screen on Richardson. Just 5 on the clock. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
All right, MP, win this game, move on to the second round. What's going through your mind right now?
Remember, 76er fans, we still have tickets available to upcoming Sixers.
Round 1 continues with a heavy dose.
And a potential. So a look at our starters for Orlando. Wagner and Banchero, the lethal front court pair. Desmond Bane is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the 76.
What's good, Wayne, buddy? What do you do, bro? What you doing? I'm in the middle of a game right now.
They've got Trendon Watford, Maxey out there with Quentin Grimes. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Embiid in at the 5. You take a look at Philadelphia. You don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season.
And all but certain now that MP and his team are moving on. You have to feel that there was a little extra edge from MP to try and silence his critics and doubters in the media.
You can believe me when I tell you that players hear that kind of talk. They may not respond to it directly, but they clock it. MP used that barb sent his way to motivate him this entire series.
Pass to Grimes. To the paint. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things in your own hands. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid, down low. Oh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pulls up on the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. He brings it.
MP with it. He's got 7. Basket's good. He's got 9.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
MB, soft touch off the glass.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
And here's MP from outside. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Back to Maxey. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land.
You kind of saw this coming. Maxey had to at least try to one-up him.
And Caro outside. Here's MP. And MP throws it down. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Maxey against Jones. Maxey passes to Grimes. And it's MP with a rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong.
Count it.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. MP looking around. Wing shot on the way. Jump shot is good. MP's got 19 points.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Fires for 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gordon with it. He's picked up by Bain. Back to Gordon. 5 to shoot. Drummond to screen on Bain. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Edgecombe, no good. Magic leading by 8. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance. 28 points for him.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Orlando Magic. Talk about three-point shooting. He piled up 18 points from range that quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Setting the floor for the Magic. They've got MP, Anthony Black out there with Wendell Carter. And it's De Silva in at the 3. Orlando making a switch here. Howard's checked in. And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and roll.
MP with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. A nice shot by MP.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Magic making a change here. Richardson's checked in. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Timeout call.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And the jam by Drummond.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Drummond against MP. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. And the Magic making a change here as well. Payne, he's checked in for Richardson. Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Now Maxey from deep. Buries it from three. Maxey's got his second bucket on the night.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's MP. Boy, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Inside. MP with the block.
Yeah, phenomenal block by MP. You just can't afford to throw.
Oh, that was incredible! Oh, my goodness!
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Ooh, the power move from MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here. Free throw's good for Maxey.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game.
He's checked in for the Sixers. Then for Orlando, MP comes in for Carter, and Franz Wagner's subbed in for Wagner. From deep, MP. The long-range hit from MP.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Watford. Outside Grimes. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Oubre. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Oubre's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
MP, that one's good.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Three-pointer Embiid. Not going to go that time.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
From 18 feet away, and MP with a basket on the assist from Jones. MP's got 46.
Information that Gotti already told.
Here's Hedgecoe. Outside Grimes. On target from range.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead in the close of the
really
quarter.
erratic.
Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're measuring up that shot.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Orlando Magic.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
Taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And later on, you're rapping about Yak took me for some years. I didn't know he was talented. What is it? We got to get some type of cohesion. You're hanging out with all rats.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
But you're going to have to adjust the way you're defending him. He is getting whatever he wants right at the rim.
Kelly Oubre out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the point. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Yeah, and when he's healthy, Embiid has proven that this is what he's capable of every single
Connects again from distance.
I mean, he is scorching hot right now. He could be on his way to setting a franchise postseason record with his shooting.
He's caught fire at the right time for this team. Stepped up big in the postseason for him. Magic leading by 8. From deep, MP. And again for 3.
The three's coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Yes, and now tied for the third most three-point field goals in a single game in playoff history. Embiid passes to Watford. Back to Embiid. Embiid doing his thing inside.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Lets it fly. And again.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. Pass to Grimes. And the 3 off target. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam?
You know what they say, to say whatever you got to say.
Embiid against MP. Embiid gets the bucket. Embiid's got 26 points.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night.
When they say they can't change it, I got to just say what I'm saying.
At the line for the minute, Embiid taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
He's telling Ned to him not being on that. He's telling Ned to him not being.
And he's good on the second.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MT has met those and then some.
It's stolen by MP. Launches a 3. Another one goes.
Orlando is incredible. And he's now tied the all-time mark for points in a playoff game.
Boy, he's been cooking since the opening tip, and they've been powerless to slow him down.
His airness with some company on that lofty perch.
Embiid misses.
Yikes, how did he miss that? He makes 9 out of 10 of those.
Here's MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
And with that bucket, if you can believe it, he sets a new all-time record for points in a playoff game.
Boy, the way he came out tonight, you could feel his level of focus. He put his team on his back and has delivered an incredible offensive show.
In MP's quest for greatness, these are the moments that cement his case, surpassing a mark that Jordan held since 1986.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Watford. Gordon comes in for Oubre, and it's Edgecombe in for Grimes. Here's MP, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
76ers trail by 19. Pass to Embiid.
So if a nigga get on the stand in a normal trial and don't agree,
here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. They need this. And it's Bane with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. To the wing, right side. 3 from Edgecombe. Knocks down the triple. Edgecombe's got 6 points.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is a
good. Another from 3.
What can you say but wow? I mean, he's done it. The most 3-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
Yeah, hot shooting in the crucible of the postseason. MP eclipsing a mark that Dame Lillard set back in 2021.
Here's MP, and Orlando tacks on 2 more.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Embiid. 28 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. MP getting it done for Orlando. He was dominant this quarter.
You gotta get out of it. You gotta get out the way once you do that. You're not running around acting like no games. You're not doing
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues.
I'm saying it. I think so too. Because he crazy enough to the point where he don't got to change. He still won't be at fault. Because he really crazy. He really don't know. But the fact that you crazy and you still trying to change, it's like, I say that.
Making some changes. MP's checked in for Carter. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. And Wagner subbed in for De Silva. On the court for the Magic. On the wing, it'll be Bane and Wagner. MP is out there with Banchero. And it's Jones in at the 1.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those threes at the line.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defenses have no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Maxey finds Embiid. Right side Grimes. Back to Embiid. And here's Maxey outside. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Embiid's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Shoots. And got it. Another basket.
Incredible. 81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Maxey passes to Embiid. Out to Oubre. Fires the three. And the 76ers another three.
Doing what he does, drawing the defense in, and then Embiid kicking it out for the three-pointer.
Buttr with a screen on Embiid. And here's MP from outside. And another three for Orlando.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Maxey. The three is up. Knocks down the long K.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be a good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Pass to Embiid. And here is Maxey. Back to Embiid. Clock at 6. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Banchero. Orlando has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP outside. From the top of the key. And another basket for Orlando.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Over MP. Embiid can't hit. Here's Orlando. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. Here's MP, plenty of space. And it's Orlando with another.
And they came in here with some attitude, and they brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Now Grimes. And with that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during the first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you later.
Certain shit, like any percent. You think I would do that? It's my little brother. Me personally, isn't it though? This shit.
MP over here. Over here, MP. Wait my hand.
All the shit is fair.
Miss Conway, why don't you ask?
Rich off of music. Rappers get rich off of their shows, the endorsement.
You advanced to the second round, but you didn't find the same success personally in round 1 as you did in the regular season. Now, how do you explain the difference in performance?
Nigga like Swiss Beat, Missy Elliott, Timberland, they got rich at an older age.
Every game calls for something different. Coach stresses that all the time. So I'm not worried about matching my season average or anything like that. I'm worried about doing what the game calls for. And after tonight, so far so good.
So far.
MP right here. Man took off both times first song. The first song he put out with tricks. Yeah, cause I'm man what? Yeah, but he explained was already good game, man. Freestyle. Freestyle was just his biggest song at that point. Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. But freestyle was out. Money is options. Yeah. And this shit just his biggest song. Yeah, all that shit came out around the same time. All that shit probably came out the same year. I'm saying that to say he didn't have to spend money on Wham. He spent money on Wham just so he can have leverage to take a certain part of the cake and say, I spent money.
Obviously, this isn't the way to start the series. Losing a key contributor in your practice.
You know, hand to hand, face to face. You didn't have to spend no money on Wham. I spent a lot of money on Gunna because it took Gunna a few years to blow. Then they gonna song me, Travis got it. What y'all talking shit? What you don't want to fall like man, Travis got it. It took him 4-5 years to blow. Wham blew first year rapping.
The Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 1.
The next stage of the Eastern Conference playoff battle begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. And a total of 6 players out of action for tonight on the injured list.
And the importance of depth is in clear detail right now. Both teams missing contributors. Who can gut it out with playoff survival at stake?
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. The backcourt guards are Young and Daniel. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. And it's Porzingis in at the center, filling out the middle. You look at the Hawks. Oh, they had very little trouble in their first-round matchup. It was a clean sweep.
And they're hoping to carry that momentum into this season. But they know they've got their work cut out for them. This is a much tougher task than round 1.
And to find out a member of the starting lineup is out, so close to tip-off, I mean, this has got to be jarring for this team.
It can throw off routines as well as rotations when a starter goes down. When something like this happens, it really tests the mental fortitude and the resiliency of a team. I'm curious to see how they'll handle it. And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 11 points.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
There's Porzingis, and stolen by MP. And yep, and he drops it rolling around the rim. He's got 13.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot heat.
He's a J in the corner. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes he can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Really left alone that time.
MP looking solid from there.
The Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porzingis sets the pick for Daniel. It's Young on the wing. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Magic leading by 9. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers played really superb basketball. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Okay, Allie, thanks. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Orlando making a change here. Suggs is checked in. Porzingis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Porzingis has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Right side, Suggs. And Carroll was screened for MP. And that one off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 20 points.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
And outside for the 3. Orlando grabs the miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the triple. 23 points in the game.
Hard
hard to believe you can have this kind of a flow. Unbelievable.
Talk about putting up points in a hurry. He can't miss right now.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young passes to Porzingis. Daniel from outside. MP grabs the miss. Magic leading by 14.
Not signing him.
For three. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Porzingis sets the pick for Young. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP, that's for 2. And again, it's Orlando converted.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And Houston in at the small forward.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Dante. Here's Houston. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
And here's MP for 3. And the Magic another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Houston. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. MP, that's for 2. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Kennard on the wing. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. MP looking around. Lets it fly from 18. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
The Hawks trail by 20. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. MP really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch. And you're just asking for him to drop another triple on him.
Baines checked in for the Magic. Jones comes in for Anthony Black. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Now Reza Shea. Nothing on the board. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MB is number 1. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. On offense, here are the Magic. They've got a 10-0 run going. Here's MP. Fires for 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Young. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gay. And it's Orlando with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pulls up. Again, the Magic score.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Atlanta calls timeout. The Magic making a switch here. Dan Carroll's checked in. Porzingis is checked in for the Hawks. And that's an intentional foul. Black. And so it's the Orlando Magic finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll return shortly.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding...
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense was set in half court, it's tougher to score.
Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in there.
And that's all for us.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Buttr is in the front court alongside Banchero. Jones is out there with Desmond Bain. And it's Slaughter in at the foul. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. By both Young, working on Jones. Rizachet with it. Top of the key. And Jones pulls it down.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
13 feet away. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Tell you what, nice mid-range shot there from MP, and that'll open things up for him on the floor.
After Rizachet. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. And that one's good. Daniels.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good, he hits again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Johnson outside. Young from outside hits the three-point bomb. Young's got 9 points.
Oh, great look there. Young off a pass will normally knock those down.
Jones kicks to MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. After Rizachet. And here's Porzingis for a three. And Jones pulls it down.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the basket by MP.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Young for three.
You know he wants that one back right in his wheelhouse.
And here's MP, and again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. Young, good.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great three to answer right back.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Atlanta's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And now we've got the intentional foul. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Atlanta.
Substitution on the court.
Daniels finds Rizichet. Now, here's Johnson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. He's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. MP against Porzingis. MP, that's for 2. Connects again.
What a performance. He's now tied for 3rd most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, GA, the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. On the court right now for the Hawks. Filling the perimeter slots are Daniels and Rizichet. The post pairing, Johnson along with Porzingis. And it's Young in at the 1. Johnson can't get it to go. Orlando's gotten some tough luck from three-point range in the 4th quarter. And got it! Another basket.
His offensive excellence continues to be on full display.
Great, he is now moved into 2nd all-time for scoring in a playoff game. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so, MV will bring it up for Orlando. Shoots it up. No good from the wing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Porzingis can't hit. Orlando with the ball. MP with it. And Young picks him up defensively. And the shot is good.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And it's Rizichet missing. MP outside. Pass to Black. MP with a screen on Daniel. Here's MP, and it's Orlando with another.
Even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
And, you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
I'm here with MP, whose team pulled out a...
Yeah, it's huge. We're a confident...
Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Jennifer. Thanks. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA.
And you're watching 2.
If the feds would have to compel it, the feds in the state, you know what I mean? They're not going to say, as, hey, like, if you cooperate, they usually have you cooperate on somebody else and they're federally. They don't say, hey, we're going to send you back to your state to go cooperate in a state case. No. 2 different prosecutors. Doug says honest freedom, so we believe.
Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Semi.
The postseason continues. You look at the Hawks. They came up short in Game 1 of this series. Still, they showed some positive signs to carry into this one.
It's all about making the adjustments for this game. They can steal home court advantage if they execute their plan.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Johnson and Porzingis, they're inside. Trey is flanked by Daniels in the backcourt. And it's Risache in at the small forward position. Pass to Buttr. MP scanning the floor. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Outside Young. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to Risache from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. First quarter of play, a minute in. There's the 3. Porzingis.